We begin tonight with a live look at conditions along I-80 right now. This is near Cisco Grove, where we're seeing a lot of rain coming down. Not a lot of snow, a little bit of wind, but all of these weather conditions expected to change tomorrow. Thank you for joining us here at 10. I'm Andrea Flores.
I'm Golston Dark. Travel conditions driving through the Sierra right now are a lot better than earlier today. Our team of meteorologists say that more snow is still coming. And here's a live look at conditions along I-80 near Donner Summit tonight. You can see rain coming down there. It's gusty in the area right now. No chain controls, but drivers need to have chains with them because we know that those conditions can be changing tonight and through tomorrow.
We have team coverage of the weather across Northern California tonight, including Live Tracker 3 in the Sierra along I-80. But first, we want to start with KCRA 3 meteorologist Heather Waldman. So Heather, it's been a pretty wet day. How much longer will this latest round last?
Yeah, well, for the valley, we're seeing the showers start to wind down. We'll see some raindrops still over the next couple of hours in places like Stockton and Sacramento. The roads are just going to be damp all night long. It's wetter into the foothills. That's where we've seen anywhere from an inch to an inch and a half of rain, especially north of Interstate 80. Focus has really been into Butte County. This line of rain over the last couple of hours has dropped some bigger rainfall rates. There is a flood advisory that's in effect for much of Butte County. That goes through midnight. There are some areas where we're seeing some flooding on some roads and any areas that collect water easily, just some standing water there. But once the rain moves out tonight, we're done there for at least the next few days. Nice chance for things to dry out. It's also breezy. Winds gusting between 25 and 30 miles per hour in the San Joaquin Valley. Higher gusts into Placerville. The airport, of course, on a ridgetop, but through parts of El Dorado and Placer County, gusts may be between 40 and 45 miles per hour for the next few hours. It's about as strong as the winds are going to get. We showed you Interstate 80, no chain controls there. Nothing on Highway 50 yet. But while the snow level went up today, it's coming back down overnight tonight and into tomorrow. There will be some slow going on the roads. We'll talk more about that with Futurecast in a few minutes.
All right, sounds good, Heather. Thank you. KCRA 3's Andres Valle is in the Sierra tonight. He joins us from Live Tracker 3.
All right, so where are you right now, Andres? How's it looking?
Right now, we're currently driving eastbound on I-80. We're approaching Kingville in about 3 miles or so. So getting closer to that 6,000 feet in elevation. As I flip the camera over, you can see traffic is moving pretty smoothly so far. And right now, we're not dealing with those chain controls, but we are dealing with a lot of rain that's been coming down the Sierra pretty much all evening. We haven't really even seen a whole lot of mixed precipitation throughout the evening as well. But as we show you video from earlier, this is what we gathered tonight. For the most part, again, the precipitation that we saw coming down in the Sierra was mainly rain. At times there was a mix of rain and snow, but the wet precipitation is making for kind of a slushy mess along the roadways, especially once you get off the exit ramps as well. So in Soda Springs, the gas station worker was periodically plowing through the slushy mixture through his parking lot to clear the roads. And a woman we spoke to says these are not ideal driving conditions.
I would say it is definitely, at least for me, really sketchy. I don't usually drive that often up in the mountains, but I'm very lucky to have four-wheel drive. But it actually is like the most nerve-wracking part of my job usually. And I work ski patrol, and driving up and down the mountains is like, I'm in the most danger right now.
Now back out here live, we are dealing with just rain coming down right now. There are no chain controls currently in place along I-80. Caltrans crews are still out here. You can see them kind of flashing their lights towards the right side of the highway right here of the interstate. So they're still out here making sure roads are looking clear in case anything does change. Of course, we will let you know. But back out here live, we're currently just dealing with a lot of wet roads, slick in certain spots, and we're kind of dealing with some slushy areas too, especially over the summit. We were driving through that area about an hour ago, and we're still dealing with kind of more of a slushy mess at Donner Pass itself. But for the most part, no chain controls in effect. But if you are planning to come up to the Sierra tomorrow morning, it's best to bring those chains. Live here in Live Tracker 3, I'm Andres Valle for KCRA 3 News.
All right, Andres, thanks for that firsthand look there. Well, all the new snow means that CHP is expecting a lot of people to head to the mountains for a weekend of skiing and boarding, and they're reminding people to plan ahead.
You can utilize the TART buses. Make sure you're looking at their schedules. Make sure to do your reservations online for the Palisades parking issues. North Star as well. They have reserve parking as well. Make sure you have all those in place, and it'll mitigate a lot of problems when you get up here.
And he adds that Super Bowl weekend is usually a busy time for them. Well, that snow is part of the same system that dropped a lot of water in the valley today, causing water levels to run high in some places.
Discovery Park in Sacramento is built to flood. Take a look. The park is part of a floodplain for the Sacramento and Lower American River. It's closed right now because water managers expected this. When the Folsom Dam opens up, the American River rises, and when the dams at Lake Shasta and Lake Oroville open up, the Sacramento River eventually rises as well. And Discovery Park lies right at the confluence of both.
Sutter County now, and we can show you this. Evacuation orders in place for those who live along the Sacramento River there. There are some road closures, flooded fields, and here's some video of flooding at Lovey's Landing RV Park and Calusa Landing Restaurant in Meridian, which is surrounded by the Sacramento River.
One year it was worse than this, but this is as bad as it's been for a while. You know, usually it's just the grass area on this side will flood, maybe a couple of these stalls here, but on my end, you know, it's not usual that I'm flooded out.
The Sutter County Sheriff's Office says that the folks who live at the RV park were notified last week of the potential for flooding. Each resident was offered to temporarily move to the Yuba Sutter Fairgrounds with vouchers available at the Sutter County Sheriff's Office. And the Sacramento River is high enough now for water to spill into the Yolo bypass. This is the Sacramento Weir. It's on the West Sacramento side of the river. It's not open, but you can see the water flowing through the wooden barriers. That's what it's supposed to do. It's normal. If the water was to get higher, the wooden barriers could be removed, allowing even more water to flow into the bypass. And remember, you can track the wet weather right from your phone. Be sure to download our KCRA 3 app and turn on push notifications for real-time weather updates.